Oh, we totally made it, guys. Awesome. Yeah, so we just need to get through this government checkpoint. So it's going to take, 20 days or whatnot to check our clearance. So, hi there. Yeah, you can see the soldiers up in the wall. We have a sniper up here somewhere as well, and maybe troops in the bunker. So they'll assist just a little bit, but that's about it. Wow, that's a lot of bodies. Ooh, yeah. Okay. All right, they're coming, boys. Secure the perimeter, the diameter, and the circumference, all right? Understood? Okay, here they come. Oh, they are ugly, and they are mad. Fire those missiles. Let's go. Hi, big boy. Yeah, hell yeah. What a beautiful day to slay zombies. Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and if you love yourself some base defense building survival simulators in wasteland apocalyptic zombie environments, then this is the game for you. Out on January 11, 2023, this is Gross. That's literally the name of the game. And from the developer, Christopher, he has done a fantastic job of making a beautiful little base here for us to get to at the end game. Essentially, at this moment, we're kind of in a safer part of town. I guess the military has kind of quarantined this area, but we still got some zombies who are trying to break in. Sir, this is private property, damn zombies. Hello? Oh, wow, they're not going to listen, are they? Excuse me. Look at this. We got ourselves some high explosive rounds, too. Oh, yeah. Very nice. And if that's not high explosive enough, how about this? All right, that'll do. Perfect. Plenty of weapons in this game where the end goal, again, is to get to this farm in our RV. We also have a little dog running around, which Chris has obviously modeled after his own dog, Riley. But in this game, we'll have to find our friend, Charlotte, I believe, and also our dog, Lab, which is called in the game, in order to get here and make some friends and survive the apocalypse. Lots of great little details in this game, too. Love the low-poly art style in the game. It runs really smoothly on pretty much any system that way. But, of course, there's tons of detailing from your missions and such. We'll take a look here today at the prologue of the game, starting in the lab to kind of find out what's going on and eventually make our way to the last stand where there's a lot of military activity and giant walls to get through to find here the promised land. Safety. And a lot of guns, brother. Hell yeah. So we got ourselves tons of shotguns. We can make custom loadouts in this game, too. So as we go into the levels, we can actually load some of the loadouts that we've saved with all sorts of different weapons in them. So everything from SMGs and RPGs and 1911s, whatever. And we can save all these loadouts and use them in different levels. And, of course, there's a lot of replayability here, as well as a lot of secondary and side equipment, like grenades and things like that. So pretty cool. Lots of detail. And also some cool little, I guess, little game gimmicks to it, where it's all about getting cash to build your defenses. So there's lots of ways to get that money, and also lots of things that'll try to steal your money, too. So there's a lot more threats out there than just the big O zombies. But, of course, this does feature plenty of big zombies, too. And mutants of all different types, not just the regular old zombies. That's it, I'm tired of this. Hold on. Eat cluster. Yeah. Yeah, all the weapons actually have secondary ammunition, too. So, like, we have incendiary rounds for the shotgun. Pretty sweet, actually. And we can also use buckshot. And it's the same with, like, the sniper rifle, too. We can use full metal jacket or high explosive, too, based on the enemies. And so it actually does matter. There's a lot of actual, like, thought put into this. It's not just a fun little zombie game. There's actually a lot to it, including, like, figuring out builds. Like, this is what this is for. The testing range is all about figuring out what the best build is, like, DPS-wise. Because, of course, you can kind of see displayed on screen what you're doing for damage. But, of course, you can turn that off. So, anyway, a beautifully detailed world. A very interesting story of your standard, hey, we got to get the hell out of here. Let's load up into the armored RV and find safety. And then trying to get to where the military might be to survive the zombie apocalypse. That's why we're here. All this food and stuff and all this, animals and livestock that we've got. And, of course, a dog that'll crap on the ground whenever. Yeah, actually, the dog will crap on the ground. Hi there. Are you hungry? Can you pet the doggo? Aw, you can't pet the doggo yet? Don't worry, Chris will patch the game today. I know. Boring. I know. All right. I'll stop talking. Let's go ahead and hold on. I just want to test. Let's go in to our first look at Gross. All right. And here we go. Oh, boy. We're hurt bad. Where are we? Some sort of a... I guess it's not a lab after all. It's like a bunker. Ooh, look at that gun. Alright, it's a bunker lab, I guess. Somehow we stumbled into this place. Maybe we fell through the ceiling. Could be zombies. We gotta be careful. This actually would be a great spot for a base. Oh, we got a working kitchen. Uh-oh, somebody was here. They've got Kit Kats. All right. Get armed. They want us to pick up a gun. Hell yeah, brother. No problem. Oh, that looks sweet. And we have another one here. The Patriot, brother. Hell yeah. Well, don't mind if I do. Vermin. We got like a shotgun variant of this? I love all the secondary ammo types for this. Alright. Anyway, we can change key bindings with H to briefly display that info. Let's find a source of the noise. Uh-oh. That's a pretty bad noise. Not wanting to go in there. Not only is it a warning, but a caution. The fertilene dose, it's driven her insane. Subject K is more viable and unpredicted. Oh, hell no. Their behavior is unpredictable. No, thank you. Oh. Hi there. Seems like a great place. I hear a noise. Oh, it's a decontamination area. We're going into the lab now. The doggo! Get away, vermin! Oh god, it's coming right for me. Hi, doggo. How you doing, pal? You okay? I'm gonna look around for a minute. So the government was doing some experiments here, for sure. Oh. Making sure. Yeah, definitely a lab. Were they gonna experiment on the dog? You horrible creatures. Oh, Day of the Tentacle. Cool. That's a good LucasArts game. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, bro. That's horrible. You're coming with me. Terrified dog. Come on. Let's get you to safety. The dog's name is Lab. He's not a Labrador, but let's get out of here. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Reception. Oh, that guy's dead. Top secret. Oh. Damn, look at the detailing here. There's tons of stuff everywhere. This is like a quick little, 2-minute mission just to kind of get you in the vibes. Let's get the hell out of here. Gotta save the doggo. Get in the car. All right, move over, Charlotte. I'm driving. You don't have a license. Don't give me that look. Oh, damn, they're coming, boys. Oh, damn. Whoa. Hello. Oh, they're all over the RV. Shoot those flamethrowers. Get that money. Hello. Oh, big boy. We got a big boy. Hold on. Sir? Oh, gross. Retaliation. Get away from the van, please. Oh, boy. Too much globbing. Ooh, that's close. Hi there. Damn, you ugly. Oh, man. Alright, so the RV was passing through, and, yeah. You can see we got a little stuck here, so we got to build a way across and then get to the wall. Also, these damn government tax drones. Even though there's an apocalypse, the government still wants your money, so anytime that these drones get nearby, they'll attempt to try to steal our money, which hurts us for building defenses. But we can build defenses everywhere. The enemy will spawn from, like, the sides of these bunkers or inside the bunkers and then make their way into the trenches, which makes them especially hard to hit because they can just sneak right up to the RV without you even seeing them. These trenches are deep enough for that. Unfortunately, we can't build any barriers here either, and the game kind of has some rules about how you build defenses. Essentially, this is a turret defense, so, you know, you can only build, like, well, defenses that have to have gaps in them. Otherwise, it's not fair. You can't just build like a giant gargantuan wall and block all the enemies. But we can funnel them down to just this area now. But they can still try to get in front of the RV too, which they don't really try to do, it seems. They try to go left or right, so that's good. Alright, this is going to be last stand. This is going to be hard. The last one just took out all the health of the van. So, but hey, take a look at all the defenses we've got to build. We can build sniper towers, missiles. We have literally cannons, mortars, flamethrowers. We got barriers of all types, including bear traps. We got mines and barbed wire, claymores, molotovs, which seems to be like a bouncing Betty. And then also the option to build cheap defenses like nail guns that just shoot in the same direction, or something like from blondes or balloons or whatever it's called. But anyway, looks like the government was out here trying to stop the zombies. So there was a hell of a war that went on out here beforehand. It's like no man's land for World War I. Except we got World War II bunkers, but yet we have modern, you know, Caterpillar D8s or whatever they're called, plowing out the territory. And we got like some World War I artillery. So government's so desperate, they're bringing out like ancient World War I artillery guns and stuff too. So, alright, let's see if we can make the last stand here. We'll just say we did, because I can do what I want. Because, you know, I'm a YouTuber. And I could just say, hey, we did it. And then magically we did it. Because that's how it works. Just like not reading the instructions. That's also how it works as a YouTuber. Hi there, what you doing, pal? Checking the time? What do you... I don't like what you're doing. There we go. Sir? Okay. Leprechauns? Those are my lucky charms. Tricks are for kids, bro. Alright, they're already over the van. This RPG is a great panic weapon. We can just shoot it at the RV, and then basically the cluster rounds can save us. Damn government. Hi there, beautiful. Oh, you were pretty. Oh boy. Hi. Oh, the gym bros are coming in too. There, have that. Woo! Hell of an explosion. We did it! Alright, let's go on to the next one, though. These are really tough levels, especially towards the end. Oh, we totally made it, guys. Awesome. Yeah, so we just need to get through this government checkpoint. So it's going to take, you know, 20 days or whatnot to check our clearance. So, hi there. Yeah, you can see the soldiers up in the wall. We have a sniper up here somewhere as well, and maybe troops in the bunker. So they'll assist just a little bit, but that's about it. Wow, that's a lot of bodies. Ooh, that's... yeah. Okay. Well, let's build some defenses here. As we know, it's a good idea to try to narrow the enemy down to an entrance of about 2. So we're going to spend all of our starting $1,000 here, and let's try to get them like right into the middle, maybe. That should be pretty good, right about there. And then we are going to put down some defenses. We'll start with maybe flamethrowers on either side. We could buy one for now. And let's back it away a little bit from the RV there. And what we could do is build a large, long gauntlet, like a kind of a maze that goes all around. Apparently we can only build out to here, though, so we'll try to like swing it far right and then maybe far left again. And then the enemy will get through here. You know how turret defense games work. But this one being in the first-person variant, which I like. All right, let's go for the flamethrower here. And then we'll save out about $100. We'll be good. So let's take a look at wave 1. Last time was getting hairy about halfway through. This time should be a little more government. A little more manageable. Uh-oh. They're sending the cops. Not yet. If you do that enough, they'll send out a police drone. Here it comes. Cops are on the way, guys. Oh, boy. Get wrecked. Stay away from the RV. It's taking my money. You can get your money back, though. There we go. Oh, nice. Thanks for this support there, sniper. No, you don't. What are you gonna do? That's what I thought. Private property, pal. Well, let's build another flamethrower. What I like, too, is that the zombies don't really attack your defenses. They kind of ignore it and go straight for the RV. They want a doggo for their own. Alright, that's good. We can upgrade defenses, but I'm just going to build more. Keep in mind, we can upgrade all of these turrets with range, damage increase, and then, like, other special modifiers that make them more powerful in a few different ways. Each little turret has its own upgrades, too, like the missile launcher increases range and speed of how often it can actually fire its missiles, that kind of thing. So it's all good. Guy's covered in fire. Hi there. We'll get him, sniper. Yeah. Oh, he didn't kill him, but alright, close enough. Some of our guns, including the sniper rifle, has the ability to shoot a like a collection bullet for money, so we can basically get our cash like that by shooting it, and the money will come to us. Just like that, yep. Ooh. Alright, let's make sure we got incendiary rounds loaded. We do. This is some sort of teleporter that I think teleports us back to the RV. So if the enemy's attacking the RV, we can just get back there real quick and take out anybody around it. I'm pretty sure. Something like that. I don't know. I didn't read the instructions. Again, YouTuber, okay? So just, come on. Alright, let's build some more defenses here. So this one's, what, 3 away? So let's do another 3 away here. Flamethrowers are pretty good because they can lay down constant damage. Other weapons, such as like the machine gun and the sniper and the missile, kind of have like this cooldown between shots. Like the MG will fire bursts and then kind of chill for a little bit. But in good numbers, they're good. There's also, you know, ATM things that you can put down to store your money in. So that way if you die, you can respawn and get your cash back, that kind of thing. And there's also a wardrobe, and that allows you to change your loadout on the fly. So if you've gone in to a mission and the guns you have just suck or they're not good for the late game, you can have an early game setup and a late game setup, so that way you can change your guns and kind of think about it pre-game, that kind of thing. Now, you can also find weapons around the environment. One of the first gas station missions encourages you to go out and find weapons in the environment. So it is entirely possible to find those weapons out in the field and be able to collect them and then bring them back to your RV to use them later on. The second mission in the game, you hit a deer, and of course you got to use whatever is inside the RV that you brought along with you. So there's like MP5s and I don't know, like a M4 or something like that, and you could take those and defend the RV while repairs take place. You wrecked? Oh wow, that flung them all the way out of the map. I want my money. Hell yeah. Now we just have to deal with the consequence of getting attack drones on us. Any cops? Nope. I'm going to chill from the tax man for a minute. Oh, we got a big boy. Hi there, pal. Here, how about you attack that? Oh, look, it's so tender and juicy that... Yeah. That hologram. Yeah, get wrecked, sir. Doing a little Fortnite dance over here. Yeah, get down funky with it. Leprechaun, get your ass out of here. That's right. Hi, guys. Now, using some of these secondaries will cost us money, but it's better than dying to death. So there's a lot of strategy to this. It's a lot of fast shooting, a lot of fast moving, a lot of defense building, but also a lot of little modifiers that make the game completely, well, different every time you play. And also, there's a strategy to defeating all the zombies, just like it is in Back 4 Blood or Left 4 Dead. It's pretty lit. Is that thermite? Burning like that? Maybe, might be. I don't know. Alright, let's go ahead and let's build something else. Let's try to save for the missile silo next. Try to get those shooting at the RV. So what I'll do here is I'll build missile silos on either side of the RV, so that way if anybody gets inside, the missiles, they do a good amount of damage, but more importantly, they knock the enemy down, which will give me time to respond. So that'll be good too. And we'll probably build some more barriers here when the time is right. Alright, let's buy some upgrades, shall we? Or maybe we should do our barrier a little bit more, but they seem to come straight down the center. We can also buy fans to kind of push them back, or to redirect them a little bit. So it's entirely possible that we could put like a breaker here that pushes them back and they're forced to go around the sides. Around the outside. Around the outside. How much are the fans? 250? Love the description. Slows down everything in the area that it's pointing at. Okay. That might be a good weapon to put, like... Well, that's not as good, but... let's see. I think upgrades for the missiles are where we want to go. Let's go attack speed. We'll go with 3 upgrades for that one. And I think we might be able to get 2 on this one. I'm not sure if they increase in price. Nope. They're still 150. All right, let's go. We got $2 left. That's enough to click or tap join and become a Raptor hatchling. Wow. Imagine that. Look at that button down there. Oh. We're only halfway through now. Oh, yeah. Come on down to Painville. Oh, boy. I want them to be low health when they approach so we can get said money. Oh boy. Whoa! Distract him. Misconduct. Misbehaving. Oh my god. The missiles, though. I've actually fired this rifle in real life, too. This thing is an absolute monstrosity. Whew. Money. Alright, cool. Alright, they're coming, boys. Secure the perimeter, the diameter, and the circumference, alright? Understood? Okay, here they come. Oh, they are ugly, and they are mad. Fire those missiles. Let's go. Hi, big boy. Yeah, hell yeah. Get them, boys. Hey, that's my money. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, there's so many of them, bro. That'll do some damage while we reload. That guy's going mega aggro. Not enough time to shoot a drone, I think. Next round. Alright, we're close. Oh yeah, looks like they'll goober up your defenses too. They won't necessarily destroy them, but they can definitely do some damage. Increase range, increase range. And what can we do over here? Increase range. Alright, let's go. Where you at? Let's go. Okay, reload. Give me my money. Fire those missiles. Let's go. Hi. Stay away from the van, damn it. Oh, that money. Honestly, I think we can only hold 1,000 until we make a deposit, which is why the ATM is so important. Although, again, we could destroy these with the debuff of having to be attacked by the government. But, wow, RV's looking in bad shape. This could be the last one, boys. Last final, stand final. Oh, that was worth it. Gotta distract him outside. Getting spicy in there. Not now, I don't have time for the cops. No. Look at that. That's insanity. Woo! Not bad. Hey, I did it. Me. Alright, a pretty kick-ass game overall. So, out on January 11th, 2023. If you're looking to get yourself a wave survival simulator / defense game, this is certainly one for you. So, big thanks to Chris for sending out the email, and his wife Nettie for putting together the story, and of course their little dog Riley, who takes little craps over here, I suppose. But of course, Lab in the game is the name of the doggo. So anyway, thanks for watching. You guys have a wonderful afternoon, good evening, good night. I got some zombies to kill. Hell yeah, brother. Woo!